Morning breaks over the fields. The air smells of soil and sweat. Two brothers walk the same earth. One carries grain from the ground, one carries a lamb from the flock. Both bring an offering. But heaven does not respond the same, and something dark begins to grow inside a human heart for the first time. Where is your brother? The question echoes across the field.
Genesis 4:10. The ground remembers every cry. The earth still hears the innocent die. A voice rose up from blood and dust, a cry for justice, a cry for trust. The fields may hide what men have done, but heaven sees beneath the sun. The soil itself begins to speak when innocence
is crushed and weak.
You stand in a quiet field outside Eden. The world is young, the rivers still run clear from the hand of creation. Two brothers work the land their father once walked freely in. One tends the soil, one tends the flock. One brings the fruit of the earth, one brings the firstborn of the lambs. Smoke rises from two altars, but only one reaches heaven. Abel's offering burns with acceptance. Cain watches something twist inside him. God sees it before the world does.
Why are you angry?
Sin lies at the door. The warning hangs in the air like thunder waiting to break, but the door opens anyway. Cain invites his brother to the field, the same field that fed him, the same earth that once grew the fruit of paradise. And in that quiet place, human history changes forever. The first fist rises, the first blow falls, the first life taken by human hands collapse into the dust. Abel's blood spills across the ground, the earth drinks it, and the world hears its first murder. Silence follows, but heaven is already listening.
The ground remembers every cry. The earth still hears the innocent die. A voice rose up from blood and dust, a cry for justice, a cry for trust. The fields may hide what men have done, but heaven sees beneath the sun. The soil itself begins to speak when innocence is crushed and weak.
Cain thought the field would keep the secret. No witnesses, no crowds, no courtroom, just dirt, but the dirt belongs to God. And blood has a voice heaven understands. When the Lord speaks again, Cain tries to hide behind ignorance. Am I my brother's keeper? The words drip with defiance, but God answers with a question that shakes the earth itself.
What have you done?
The voice of your brother's blood cries out from the ground, not whispers, cries. The soil became a witness. The earth itself became the courtroom. The first murder in history could not be buried under dirt, because heaven hears what the world tries to hide. And the story of Abel's blood would echo across generations, until another innocent blood would fall on another piece of earth outside a city wall, on a hill called Calvary, where the blood of Jesus would also touch the ground. But this blood would speak something greater, not vengeance, redemption, not judgment, mercy. Abel's blood cried for justice, Christ's blood cries for salvation, and heaven still listens.
And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground.
Genesis 4:10. Blood speaks, and heaven hears.
From Eden's lost garden, the field soaked in red, the voice of the innocent rises from dead. The earth keeps the record of violence and lies, but none of it hidden from heaven's own eyes. From Abel to martyrs, through kingdoms and flame, the ground keeps repeating the sound of their pain. Yet one drop of blood changed the cry of the land, when mercy and justice were held in one hand.
The Lamb on the cross, let his blood touch the clay and silence the judgment that darkness would say. Now Abel's old echo still rings through the years, but grace answered louder than all of our fears.
The ground remembers every cry. The earth still hears the innocent die. A voice rose up from blood and dust, a cry for justice, a cry for trust. The fields may
first murder in history was not silent. The earth spoke, and heaven answered.